Hello, hello. Let's see who's coming first. Because I don't really like to go against the time, even for 1 minute. So I'm on time, 100% on time. Um, what do I share it? Let's see. Okay. Hello. Hi. Who is in the house? How are you? I'm trying to share. So you share as you're joining me. Please share. Share to people who will want to learn one or two things this new year about their health. So try and share. Just share. How are we doing? Are we okay? Try and share while I'm doing my parts. Yay! How is everybody? Are you sharing? Are you sharing? Are you sharing? Are you sharing? Where is it? How are you? How is everybody? Let me see. Go to chart. Okay. Chizoba Jane, how are you? Arayere Faith, good evening. How are you? Bola Saidi, how are you? Patience Maina, how are you? Happy New Year. I think you did come last week, so I didn't see you last week. Or did you come? How are you? Are you guys okay? Oh, good. You're fine, Chizoba. That's lovely. Good evening, sweetheart. Bola. How are you guys? We have 11 people here. I want to hear how are you? How are you? Remember our code of conduct? Yes. Irene Kufuya Chirambo. How are you? Good evening. Are you okay? Vera, how are you? Good evening. Are you okay, sweetheart? Remember our code of conduct? You tell us the city and the place that you are logging from. Maranatha Paul, ooh, how are you? Where are we all logging from? Gifted Ife Anyi Ape Mercy, how are you? Please tell me the city and the country where you're joining me from. You get me? Gifted Ifeanyi Ape Mercy. It's from Enugu City, Coal City, Nigeria. Oh, welcome. You've represented Coal City. That's really nice. Irene Kufuye Chirambo. Woo! From Zambia. How are you, our Zambian sister? Philomena Ankeke. Good evening, sweethearts. You are watching from Makodi. Oh, welcome. From Lagos, Latifa Talimi. How are you? That's the golden bundle. Yes, Vera is from Lagos. Welcome. Nkem Ifi Patrick. Good evening. And where are you? Good evening, me from? Are you okay? Blessing Odinaka. Good evening, Grandma. I love you too. And Patience Minor is from Niger. Ah, you say Niger? J Town. Is it Jos? Please don't make me look. I don't know. I don't want to get lost. Bola Said is from Delta State. Welcome. Nkemifi Patrick is from Abuja. Oh, welcome. Welcome to you all, Patience Minor. Yes, you are from Niger. No, Patience Edem. From Niger. I know Niger. We are in Niger. Chizoba Jane from Port Harcourt. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear the city. The city, yes. Blessing is from Imo State, Odinaka. I want you guys to remember that we are mixed. Like you've seen our sister from Zimbabwe. If you say that you are from Jos, you need to tell us Jos, Nigeria, so that people who are not from Nigeria will know where you are calling. Buki Dallas, good evening, beautiful grandma. Yes, you be Niger, babe. Niger means Nigeria. And where are you from in Nigeria? Ayere Faith. Agayere Faith. Happy New Year, ma, from Benin. Oh, is it Benin City or is it Benin as a country? I want to know. Unamba de Raphael Izube. Ah, rock on. Where are you logging on from? Yes, we use our few minutes to exchange pleasantries before we go into the nitty-gritty of the day. I just want to see my children and see that you guys are doing okay. And again, to kind of, know about new people that are joining, because I can tell you that most of the names are very familiar. Buki Dallas from Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Wow, wow. I think we have two Port Harcourt now. Amanda Akano, good evening, beautiful mommy. I'm from Imo State and they're based here in Lagos State, both in Nigeria. Oh, bless you from Imo State. Josephine Adubiola Samuel. Good evening, ma'am, from Oyo State. Ooh, Oyo State to us. Okay, you all are welcome. You all are welcome. So while we are waiting for other people to come, I want to ask us one question. Why is it very important? I just want you to um Unamba de Raphael. This is Coach Unamba de Raphael from Abuja. Proud of you. Okay. Proud of you, ma. Keep doing what you know how to do best. God is your strength. Thank you so very much, sweetheart. Joy Ogadimma, keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your appreciation. It keeps me going. I'm really, really excited. Okay, so I want to ask you something. Why is it necessary for people to lose weight? Blessing in a good evening, ma. Happy New Year. Oh, from Worry. Oh, welcome, sweetheart. While people are joining me and telling me where they are logging on from, Faith Edet, good evening, dear. Mercy Umo from Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Oh, welcome, Mercy. So while you guys, other people are telling me where they are from, I want us to know why is it necessary that we lose weight? Why is it necessary that we shed weight? Can one or two people, or people who can answer that question? Because remember, we are in a class. This is a coaching class. I want us to really understand, and I want you to really, really pay attention. The reason why we do it every week is, there is power in hearing. When you hear something a time, and a time again, you will get so used to it. You will not even know when you start practicing it. Helen Nkoli Aronu Ora. Good evening, ma. Go. Okay. Happy New Year from Anambra State, Onisha. Welcome, my darling Helen. Yes, Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to all of you. Happy New Year. Okay, so why? Okay, for goodness. Good PM, ma. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, my darling. And where are you logging on from? Yes, Bookie Dallas. I really need to lose weight. So my 40th birthday is in few months. I want to look like under 20. And sure you will. Sure you will. Mercy Edet. To keep fit. Very, very good answer. Alani Beku Fade Kemi. Please, I'm very, very sorry. Even my own dialect, I find it difficult to pronounce. So if I don't pronounce it very well, please forgive me. It's not meant to be like that. And if I shorten your name, forgive me. So Ola, good evening. How are you? And where are you, joining us from? Patience Minor said, it's necessary for so many reasons to have a good health, to have confidence in your body shape. That is absolutely spot on. Okay, for goodness is from Abia State. Ayere Faith for good health. Very good. You guys are getting it right. Because some people, like, let me tell you, some people will tell me, oh, I don't need to stop, drinking a lot of sugar because I am not fat. But people don't know that many people who are not fat are very, very unhealthy as well. Haven't you seen a lot of people that don't have weight, they are not big, but they have diabetes, they have sugar problem, but they are not big. So keeping fit and trying to lose weight doesn't necessarily mean it's just for you to look good. Number one chief reason for weight loss, for weight management, is for you to live longer, is for you to have good quality of life. Let me tell you, Vera Oji, it is important to lose weight to live a healthy life, to keep fit, and also to avoid some diseases. 100%. Yeah, Unamba said losing weight is one of the best ways to reduce your risk of heart problem. And these are my children. Very good. So Olani Beku is from Ado Ekiti. Okay, bless you, my darling. Welcome. Irene Kufuya Shirambo. Losing weight and working out for health reasons and keeping fit is promotes longevity. Very good. So now it's very easy for me now to teach you guys, because at least you know exactly why you are here. And that's exactly what I want. If you have been following me, you will know that I'm not somebody that is kind of, chasing cloud and chasing. If it is 10, 12, 20 people that I touch their life and they live longer, it's better for me than 1 million people and so on. Do you get me? So I just thank you so much that you know exactly why you are here. And another thing I want to tell you is, like, this coaching and weight management is not something that you just come and then run. It is a lifetime thing. It is something that you'd keep doing. Like I told you guys story about my life, there is no need repeating it, but I've been in the business of weight loss, weight management for 20 something odd years, because there will be a time that you will put on weight. You will put on so much weight, yeah, that you will even hate yourself. You don't know what to do. Even me as a coach, there are times that I will put on so much weight that I don't know what to do. And there are many reasons that will make you to just lose hope. There are many reasons that will make you to just keep, putting on weight. That's why I told you that we are not only dealing about coaching about weight loss, we're dealing about life in general, because there are some core reasons that make women or make men to start piling on weight. Right. You get me? So sorry, I was just reading uh, messages. So you see, that's exactly why it is very important for us, like people who don't have how do I say it? Who don't have what do you call it? Is it credit? Hi grandma, I need some fuel receipt, please. Fifi Wafela. Where are you calling? Where are you logging on from, Fifi? Where are you logging on from, Fifi? Okay. Fifi, tell me, where are you logging on from? Okay. So you see, you see, so that's exactly the reason. So, even if you have to kind of save your data in order to come, because you might think that you come in every day. I'm not a robot. There are certain things I will say today that I might not have said it yesterday. There are a lot of things that will slip out my mouth. Losing weight to stay happy. Blessing in there. That is, oh my God, I think this is the best answer. The way from South Africa. Oh, welcome, Fifi. Welcome. God bless you. You see, Blessing Ine just said losing weight to stay happy. I think that's the best answer. Though we have to keep fit, we have for longevity, we have, and so on. Then you see, to be happy, happiness leads to everything. Happiness leads to everything. I am on live program, please. I will call you guys back, please. So you see, it's only when I'm happy that I lose weight. Only when I'm happy that I lose weight. Because it's when I'm happy that I'll go to the shop and start trying out clothes. You get me? So it is very, very important. Losing weight staying weight, losing weight, it makes you very happy. Okay, so in order not to continue to waste our time, we're going to, our lecture has started today. Unamba, this losing weight benefits are being less self-conscious, feeling more assertive at work, well, feeling happy, feeling more sociable, and have more fun, having a sense of achievement, greater self-confidence. 100%. Ifoma Maris Iwagu. Good evening, mommy. Ifoma from Port Harcourt. Welcome, my darling. So you see, we all have different reasons why we want to lose weight, especially self-confidence. Especially self-confidence. I tell you that in the office, even younger people that are young enough, even my children are older than them, when they come to mingle with me, to associate with me, because some of them don't know my background, some of them will think that I am their mates. Some of them will start chatting with me as if sometimes I will just pretend, just because sometimes you just be feeling good about all those things. It's like you wearing mask and somebody doesn't, and I don't put on too much makeup. You can see my pores. I don't plaster my face. I just do very light. It's not as if I am plastering my face in order to kind of cover something. Good evening, mommy from Saudi Arabia. Judith, welcome from Saudi Arabia. So you see, that's exactly, we have our reasons for us to lose weight. And one thing I want to encourage us is, when you come, remember, I'm a human being, and talking is not really easy. So you don't rush me. You do quick because of our data and so on and so forth. I will advise us, if the data finish, probably later on you can go back and watch it, so that I will be confident and so on. Let me not be under pressure in order to rush because of our data and so on. So that's one thing I want us to know. So that's exactly. So before I go into our today's coaching, I want to tell you about the ultimate bundle that we launched recently. We call it Ultimate Weight Loss Bundle. Okay. Thank you so much, Patience. So the ultimate, weight loss bundle that we did, the reason why I did it and placed price on it is because, just like one of us that is asking me about menu, I am just one person and I'm a human being. Sometimes I get calls in the night. Sometimes I get messages in the middle of the night. Even some people will call me to ask me, grandma, is it better to shower with cold water or hot water or warm water? And I really like it, to be honest, because somebody who doesn't know something need to ask questions. So I really like it. Barbara Brown Spence, good evening from the USA, Florida. Thank you, ma. Just coming back from a cruise with my 3 young lady. We have so much fun. I think about you when eating. Ah, Barbara, that's okay. Welcome back, my darling. You know what? When you are eating like that, I want you to take it as your diet-free day, because we will talk about it. Because the new program that some restaurants are kind of inviting me to begin to test their food. So that's a different thing. When you have your diet-free day, you really need to enjoy yourself and remove every guilt so that you will enjoy your meal. Okay? After that, your diet-free day, you just continue. You can have your diet-free day once in a month, or once in 2 weeks. It's all up to you. So you see, the ultimate, yes, Patience is singing it. The ultimate weight loss bundle, I put it together just to help people who really, really want to lose weight faster. I put it together for people who needed more. I put it together for people who needed more attention. Because let me tell you, if you're a teacher and you are teaching in a school, there are much that you can do. You follow the syllabus and then teach all the things that, specification according to the course outline. But you, as a teacher, if you have extra, students for extra lesson, you will vomit everything in you to those people. You will give them more. Excuse me, please. I think somebody's food. Is that? Oh, Lordy. I'm so sorry. They hear. Okay. So you see, So for people who pay for extra lesson, you will want them to come first. And there is no way you can compare somebody who had an extra lesson with normal person who doesn't. Both of them will pass, but one will pass with distinction. So that's exactly. So for me to have that heart and mind to wake up in the night to answer questions, to arrange, food menu, because you know that my own food menu is not just good evening, Amarachi. How are you? My network is very bad. I can't join today's conversation. Okay, Amarachi, you can watch it later on. Yeah, you can watch it later on. So you see, um, so like that's in the middle of the night and so on. So that I will be able to do that, and then it will be just restricted to a few people. And when I see it, I know, okay, I am giving this service because this person has paid for it. Now, I sent something on our page today to explain everything about Ultimate Bundle. So if you have not seen it, I want you to go back to our page, watch the video and know exactly what it is. Because in that in that Ultimate Weight Loss Bundle, I will be having live session, but that will be on Zoom, probably 2 to 3 times a week, to do workout with them, and to, their menu, I will take it one after the other. It's just personalized menu, because I do not do menu, just go and do menu. I do menu based on what you eat, because my weight loss approach is a sustainable weight loss approach. I do not do make you to lose weight so that tomorrow you will start putting it on again. I want to teach you how to maintain it. So if I give you something that you're not used to and you are eating it in order to lose weight, what if when you have lost weight and you go back to the food that you normally eat? So that's why I do the weight loss menu package based on what you eat. So that's exactly. So if you're interested, you can send me WhatsApp. We're still taking half price. We're still taking half price. It's 25,000 for naira, $60 for dollars, with until 31st of this month, January. Then we go back to normal price, which is 50K or $120. Okay. Meanwhile, I have not changed. I will still be teaching you as I have always taught you. But for people who want my time, personal time, this is for them. And for people who want to achieve more, or for people who want to achieve quicker, and so on, like somebody who said that, her wedding and so on, or whatever is coming, I think you need it, because you need a personal, one-to-one, and so on. So that's exactly what it is. So I've explained that one for you. So now, you know, the how do we do it here? First of all, if you are new, I want you to, before you start, you take your picture, take a photo of yourself, and if possible, take the money. I love you too, my darling. I love you too. So you see, what you need to do is to take a photo of yourself in order to start. Take a photo of yourself. If possible, take a photo where you're wearing something that is a bit tight to show your tummy, because you want to showcase yourself that you have really, really lost weight. So you want to showcase yourself and then show your tummy, and so on. If possible, you can weigh yourself as well, and then you just write the date, and then write the date, the month, and so on, and just keep it. You don't need to send it to me. The only time that you will send it to me is when you have lost weight, and then you bring both the pictures for me to compare. Then most of the time I do showcase it. You never know. Maybe somebody will see it and even want you for a modeling or something. You never know. So that's the first thing that you do. Okay. So when you have taken your picture and weighed yourself, if you're somebody who is very conscious about your tummy area, your waist area, you can now take measurement. You get a tape and take measurement of your waist area. Then you just copy it and then keep it there. You remember my own, that when I started, I was weighing 81 and my waistline was 34 and a half. So when I finished, to my greatest surprise, my waistline was 32. and then I was weighing, I think, 69. So I lost almost 12 kilos. But there are some people who lost more than me. There are some people, I think Bola and the Vera, I don't know, and some of them, they lost even more than me, you know. So it's very, very important for you to do all those things so as to know how you are doing. Now, we have various ways of working on our weight in order to lose weight. We have three major ways of doing it. The first one is intermittent fasting. The second one is portion control, and the third one is workout, like exercising. So I will take it one after the other. This is what we do it every week, just to and then later on you will ask questions. So now, intermittent fasting is a situation whereby you fast for 16 hours and then you eat for 8 hours. If you add 8 to 16, it will be 24 hours. So, but the advice is that it's better for you to do the fasting during the night, because you will use most of the time in the night sleeping. Thereby, when you are sleeping, you will not be feeling too hungry. So you get me? You will not be feeling too hungry when you are sleeping. So that's why it is advised that your fasting occurs during the night or during the evening. Now, I always use myself as an example. How do I do my own intermittent fast? The way I do my own is that I eat everything that I needed to eat before 8 p.m. So from 8 p.m., I don't eat anything else except drinking water or just drinking green tea. You get me? That means you're not eating anything with calories, either water or tea. That's green tea. So when you count it from that 8 p.m. to the following day, 12 noon, that would be 16 hours. So when it is that 16 hours, you break your fast by drinking warm water. And I have shown you that warm water you're drinking will not be just small teacup. You just have warm water that is, even if it's 200 mils or more, you drink that warm water. So after drinking that warm water, you give yourself probably 20 to 30 minutes before you have your breakfast. You get me? So when you have your breakfast, so after your breakfast, during, you just divide the eight hours. You divide your time of eating within that 8 hours. So after breakfast, take for instance, you had your breakfast 12:30, probably maybe 2:30 to 3, you can have your lunch. Then around probably 6:30 to 7, you have your dinner. You get me? So once you have your dinner, you have completed the cycle of that 8. Okay, so that's intermittent fast. So portion control. Why do we use portion control? Portion control is the most important. It's even more important than intermittent fast. A lot of people have lost a lot of weight doing portion control. Do you know why? Our intestine have always told us that our intestine is as small as this. And because of the tastiness of whatever that we eat, we tend to eat too much. So when we eat too much, our intestine, or our stomach, our stomach keeps expanding. And once it's expanding, it's like balloon. It just keep, expanding and then having space. And once it expands, if you put small thing in it, it will start asking you for more, because there's so much space to fill in. Because you will ask yourself, these people that are too fat, why is it that they don't get filled up? Remember, when you put on weight, that's exactly when you are feeling too hungry. Every time you're feeling too hungry, because the place is so empty, it wants you to keep filling it up. And when you're filling it up, it's turning into fat. Now, for you to contrast it and for you to kind of undo it, then you start giving yourself tiny things. So if you eat, let me take for instance, 2 bowls of eba or amala or pounded yam or something like that, like this. You divide it. It depends on how fast you want. You divide it into 2 or into 3. Some people do divide their starch or that into 3, but they still eat the same amount of soup. That is wrong. You get me? That is wrong. So when you divide your starch, like your pounded yam, your amala or something. When you divide it, then you need to divide the soup as well. If you normally take three, pieces of meat, you take one piece. Then if the soup fills the bowl, you divide it probably into half. Then you have it. In the first place, when you start having it like that, you will feel, so your body will be revolting. Your body will be telling you, what are you doing to me? What is all this? You will, because your body is used to eating too much. But you are in control of your body. You are the one to tell your body, look, you belong to me. Therefore, because you belong to me, you have to stay there. It's not easy, but you will get used to it. You will even feel as if you're dying, but you will get used to it. So you just keep doing it. During your lunch, you do it. Like us, who were, African brought up, most of us that are brought up in Africa, we normally have our beverage. We call it tea. You know all these chocolate drinks and so on. Well, we call everything tea in Africa. So your tea and your bread for breakfast. Majority of us, when we want to have breakfast, we get the bread like that. We do this, the egg. Yes, see, Joma, how are you? We do the either the scrambled egg or the egg omelette. You do it and then you put it with oil and everything, you eat it. Then with what? With the tea, where you put so much milk, where you put so much Milo, where you put so much like Horlicks and so on. All those things, those are the things that you really need to cut down. If you must have it, if you must have it, just good evening, my darling Ijoma. If you must have it, you just need to 1 teaspoon. Yeah, 1 teaspoon of Milo, 1 teaspoon of milk. And when you see it like that, it won't even be sweet. So it's just better for you to put a tea bag and just put very little. And then if you normally take 2 slices of bread, you take one. If you normally take 4, you take 2. So that's exactly how, that's an example how you can cut your portion of what you're eating. Yeah. So in this our program, I have given you a lot of examples on how to cook your stew without oil, how to cook a lot of soup without oil. I've done a lot of portion control. These are the things that, people with the bundle, I can find it and so on and put it together for them. But you can find it yourself. You get me? So I've done a lot of things to help us, and to help us into, yeah, Ida Ezemodi, welcome. And Norma Clems, welcome. So you see, I've done a lot of, them to show you, so you can just go through our post. That's exactly, so that is exactly what portion control is. So when you do this portion control, if you do it for 1 week, yeah, if you do it for 1 week, your stomach will start contrasting. Ask everybody that have lost weight through us. Ifi Maduako, how are you? Good evening. So ask a lot of people that have lost weight or they have joined us. If you join us and start doing what we are doing, I tell you, 1 week, 2 weeks, if you want to eat the normal food that you normally eat before, you won't be able to eat it. It will not go in. It will not. Even, I have some advice, for people who get so hooked, because me, I nearly suffered from anorexia. I nearly suffered from bulimia. All these things are weight loss, weight loss associated illnesses. That's why you see some people that are so tiny like this. They are like broomstick. It is true weight loss that they get that condition. And once they get that condition, sometimes it's deadly. So all these things is something that we talk about. Okay? So now, when your intestine contracts like that, Annabelle James from Abuja, good evening, my darling. Welcome. And Ayokun Olani Shobola, good evening, my darling. How are you? Welcome. So you see, that's exactly what it is. Once that your intestine contracts, once it comes together like that, it's just like balloon. It comes together. Yeah, like that. Then you are on your way to weight loss. Yeah, because what you will be eating will be really small. So that is another way. I told you intermittent fast. I told you, portion control. Another one is exercise. Because you just answered me here that you want to lose weight in order to have your self confidence, in order to be happy, in order to be healthy, and so on. Working out. Do you know that science experiment has shown that even many people who have mental health, that exercising have tried to curb that mental health status. Let me give you an example. If you quarrel with your husband or with your wife or with your mother just try and leave the house and then go and have a walk. Even if you're not running, just have a walk around the estate or have a walk. By the time you have that walk round and so on and come back, that stress and that this thing will go down. So exercise, it does a lot of things for us. So exercise is one of the key factors that made us to lose weight and to feel good as well. So for you to lose weight, you need 5 days of 30 to 45 minutes workout every week for you to lose weight. But for you to keep fit, probably 3 times or 2 times a week of 30 to 45 minutes workout. Do you get me? So our recommendation, Jovita Olelewe, how are you? Good evening. So our recommendation is 30 to 45 minutes. If you make it 45, to be honest, 45 minutes is just because I do you guys baby 45 minutes of work. Yeah, 45 minutes of workout. Workout is not as if you will just stand up and be jumping for 45 minutes. If you feel tired, you just rest, you start again, you just rest, you start again. So 45 minutes of workout 4 to 5 times a week. Then with all these things, you will lose weight. Yes, Patience said that she's a living witness. Yeah, I know, you know. So you see, that's exactly what we do. These 3 factors, these are the things, the major factors that we use in order to lose weight. Then I normally encourage you guys not to compare yourself with anybody. You might just join with somebody and you see that that person has sent her picture before and after. You don't know whether, you don't really know the metabolism of that person. Probably is faster than your own. Do not compare yourself with anybody and then you get discouraged. Another thing that I always encourage us is that you do not keep weighing yourself. When you keep weighing yourself, you will get discouraged. Some people, their weight doesn't show immediately. Good evening, my darling. Abayanyagam, how are you? You're late today. Are you okay? You see, so if you keep weighing yourself and weighing yourself, some people, even in this our weight loss program, some people are weighing themselves, they are not losing weight on the scale. Meanwhile, all their clothes are very loose. So how do you talk about that one? Which means something doesn't add up, but they are losing weight. But if they have to be weighing themselves, only weighing themselves, they will kind of have mental health issue because of what they think that they are not losing weight. Once you are doing exactly what you are asked to do, there is no way, because it's something that is 100%. It works 100%. It works. When I'm lying to myself, I know when I'm lying to myself, and I know that I will not lose. But once I am very serious doing what I'm supposed to do, I will lose. So it's 100% very effective. So don't compare yourself with anybody. You are a peculiar person. Another thing that I want to tell you as well is, stop looking at all these celebrities when they are, selling this and selling that, telling you this and that. Is work out without sweat in order, because Jos is very cool. Most of the time, I don't listen to me, sweetheart. At least Jos is very cool, but it cannot be more cold than England. You must sweat when you are working out. Akunne Okechukwu, pleasant evening, ma'am. Happy New Year, my darling. How are you? So you understand, Patience. I want you to sweat when you are working out. Felicia Ogolo, good evening, ma'am. Happy New Year, everyone. I really missed this house. I travel for Christmas and back. Welcome back, my darling. Thank God for bringing you back safely. So you see what I'm telling you. In patience, you have to sweat. You have to sweat. If instead make it longer, because the fat has to, when you, okay, let me take for instance, when you put butter, if you put butter and then you didn't put much heat, the butter will be there. But if you put much heat and apply much heat, you must sweat. Because I know that even now that the weather is so cold, if you see me, there is no heating at the moment, because I just did some workout and my body is still heating up. Not running, no mommy, but walking. It's okay, but walking outside, okay, yes, it's true. You can still lose weight. You can still lose weight. But what I will encourage you, after walking like that, when you come home, you can do some workouts. Yeah, you can check my video and do that workout. When you do it in the house and so on, you will still sweat. Yes. Nkiruka, how are you? I hope you're getting better right now. See that? Welcome. So you see, that's exactly what it is. You even enjoy it more when you are sweating, because psychologically you feel that the fat is melting. So that's exactly. Do not look at the celebrities and then thinking, oh, that you want to be like them. And you see some of them that have that flat tummy, and they will be selling some something to you, telling you that that's why they have flat tummy. Most of them have gone to Turkey to do liposuction and so on. But I think woe unto anybody that would be lying to people, because that lying has made a lot of people to die. Do you get me? So that's why this place is really, really very important. This is like a family house whereby you get a lot of things from the horse's mouth. That's from a grandmother who has seen it all. Shoma Judith, good evening. Happy New Year, my darling. How are you? Where are you logging on from? All the people that haven't told me where they are logging on from, I'm still waiting for you. I want you to tell me. So you see, that's exactly what they are doing. Some of them will go for liposuction. After doing that, they will come and tell you that, look, you need to use this in order to look like me. You need to use this in order to look like me. No way. That's why most of the time I always show my baby sack. That my baby sack is there, and I'm still working on it. You will be seeing it small, small, small. If it's gonna go far, yes, because I will never touch my body to go and do liposuction. For what? Why should I go and risk my life? Because of what? When I can easily suffer my body naturally, like we are doing, and you still get the same result. You can get the same result and even better and less painful and less risky. From Lagos, welcome, my darling Judith. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm telling you. Yekin Sukurat Adeusi. Good evening, my darling, from Lagos. How are you? I hope you're okay. Welcome. So you see, do not compare yourself to celebrities. Do not, get swayed, by whatever, and then thinking, oh, no, it doesn't work like that. Here, we do it naturally, but all you need to do, you need to go and make a cloth of patience and wear it. Because when you board a plane to go to United Kingdom or to go to US or to go to Saudi Arabia, Zimbabwe, and so on, you cannot jump out of the plane until the plane lands. So when you start a weight loss program, you really need to give it time, because fat doesn't just disappear. It takes time when you are fighting it and fighting it until it goes down. Will it go down? It will. Arewa Victoria Awelewe. Hello, how are you? Okay, Abaya, you joining from Makodi. Welcome. So you see, that's exactly what I want you to understand. Yeah. So there are a lot of myth about weight loss. Some people will say, I say, grandma, they say that a grapefruit, that it can make people to lose weight. If you're eating everything and then you are taking grapefruit and say that grapefruit will make you to lose weight, that's not true. Grapefruits can kind of help your digestion and metabolism, but it will not lose your weight if you keep on eating a lot of things. So all these things, they work with your portion control and other disciplines. You see the weight loss tea,
the slim tea, and so on and so forth. All those things, they don't work. The only way they will work is for you to cut your diet, is for you to reduce the portion of the things that you eat, is for you to go out there and exercise. So all this myth, that this one makes you to lose weight, this one blah blah blah, they don't work. Here I will tell you the truth, how it is. you know so okay, I think I have gone through all our this thing. Yeah. So if you have a question right now to ask me, I want you to I want you to begin to fire the questions. Begin to fire the questions. You are struggling with coffee with milk. My darling, I wouldn't say you shouldn't have coffee, but the amount of milk that you will put, you have to really reduce it. Louisa Bijako, how are you? I am good. Thank you so much. Cornelius Stephanie, good evening, my darling. How are you? So, Fifi, what I'm telling you is that please, if it's possible, reduce the milk drastically. Reduce the milk drastically. Remember your portion control. Remember your portion control. I have done a video whereby I did coffee for 1 week to see whether I will lose weight. It's in my page because coffee is a stimulant. You get me? It gives you a lot of kind of energy, false energy, and then makes you not to anyway. But I drank black coffee. I didn't put milk, so I don't really know what the milk will do, whether it will calm it down or something like that. Do you get me? Yeah. So all we need to do, the reason why we come together here is to learn from each other and to be disciplined. Because there is no way you will be doing the exact thing that you have been doing and you expect to get a different result. It doesn't work like that. You get me? Sarah Akaba Oloti, how are you? Are you okay? Where are you from? Where are you logging on from? Bob Clear, good evening, my darling. How are you? You guys should tell me where you're logging on from. So I can see a lot of new names. Tell me if you're new. I want you to tell me if you're new, please, because I can see a lot of new names. I think our old members, majority of them are still, in their Christmas village or something, because some of them are not here. Irene Kufuya Chirombo, how many times can you eat bread and drink tea in a week? Well, I will not say how many times. If bread is part of your staple food, all I can say is that reduce the amount that you eat. Do you get me? Oh, Sarah is from Ekpe. Ekpe is in Lagos State. Welcome. Bola. Bola is somewhere. Bola is logging on from YouTube because her comment section. I don't know what happened to her comment section. You see, Bola, I told you that you must come, that they will start looking for you. You get me? Yeah. You're okay. Yekin, you are new. Yeah. This is your first time. Welcome, my darling. Welcome. Hey, Ayokunu, you are new as well. Welcome, my darling. Rob Clear, you're new as well from Delta State. Welcome, my darling. Yes, because I can see a lot of names that are new. You guys are welcome. So you see, and you guys are just coming. We have just finished the lecture, but because of you, I will just take it maybe another 5 minutes to explain to you because you are new. So yeah, about the bread and the tea, Bob, about the bread and the tea. Yeah, all I can say is that you need to reduce because bread is carbohydrate. And then I don't know the amount that you eat, but if bread is part of your staple food, you have to eat bread, but you have to reduce it. And that takes me again to the bundle. Like people who want special menu. Like if you want me to do a menu for you based on what you eat, and if you want a one-on-one coaching, and then you want to join me on few weekly physical workout coaching, then you have to buy my bundle. The bundle at the moment is going for 25,000 and is half price. And from the 31st of this month, irrespective of how many we are, it's going to go back to 50, because I did a lot of research before I did it. So for people who want to join now, from now till that time, you can easily join. And there are a lot of things I will teach. I'm gonna teach people how to stay young. It is possible for you to eat your cake and have it. You can see that I am light skinned, and very, very rare can you see people of light skin of my age still have, elasticity on their faces. You get me? Without very big makeup. I don't just do very light makeup. There is a reason for that. And I learned this thing from when I was very, very young. And at least I've passed middle age and it's still working for me. So skincare is not weight loss, but that will be a bonus for people who got the bundle. Okay? So I'm not using it to lure you, because you guys are my children. I tell you everything. Through this platform, a lot of people have lost weight. Through what I'm teaching you right now, if you continue with what I'm teaching you, of course, I will not tell you my age. Are you serious? I'm a grandmother. I have 3 grandchildren. I'm a grandmother. I have 3 grandchildren. But now, I cannot say my age. Okay, sweetheart, it's not right now. That's my secret. But I'm old enough to be a grandmother of 3 children. Yeah. So you see, there are a lot of things. That's why I say that we really need to learn a lot of things. We must not, okay, and again, a friend of mine, though my very senior friend, will be celebrating her birthday. It's only when I post her, I will tell you how old she is. And you will see the woman. You will never believe her age. She's somebody that I learn a lot from as well. Because she's my auntie. I learn a lot from her. But I will show you the woman. You get me? Patience, mine said that mommy is in her did you say last 50s or late 50s? Okay, you guys should continue guessing. Okay. Yeah, so that's okay. That's okay. Mama, you are a funny woman, like you too much, ma. Thank you so much, Sarah. Yes, so you guys are my children, so why can't I? And this is our family meeting. So where else do we meet up, to crack joke like this? You see, Patience, you don't even know how old your grandma is. Look at you. You don't even know how old your grandma is. Stay there now and be guessing. Anyway, yes, I know that you mean late. I know that you mean late. Yes, when you calculate that I'm a grandma of 3, I won't blame you if you say that. But that's not true. Anyway. What else? Do we have any other question? Do we have any other question? We don't know. Sarah. What do you say you don't know? Sarah. Sarah, come on. What did you say you don't know? Huh? You guys, so you better say that before I start singing for you. Thank you, ma. We appreciate. Okay. Let me sing one and more before you go. When I was young, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Hear what she said to me. Where is that, Sarah? Oh, Sarah. It's because of Sarah that I remember this song. Cause Sarah, whatever will be, will be. The futures are hard to see. Cause Sarah, you all will lose weight and look beautiful. Cause Sarah, Whatever will be. The futures are hard to see. Cause Sarah, Sarah. I love you guys so, so very much. Mm? All you need to do for me is share my videos. All you need to do for me is to tell people there are a lot of people who need their health to be okay. Do you know that there are people who are suffering from diabetes that when they lose weight, the diabetic will go? I love you too. So there are some people who have blood pressure. When they lose weight, the blood pressure will go. I love you too. You see, there are people who have cholesterol problem. When they lose weight, that cholesterol problem will go. So all you need to do is to tell people about it. There are certain gifts that God will give you in this life. You just need to use it to touch people. Okay, so tell people about it. There is no need people using their money to go. Let them use it to buy data and come and help themselves. Okay, and then when you will show your before and after, just like a lot of, go through the page and see people who are showing off. I know our one of our sisters in France, he say, mommy, you haven't showcased me, oh, you haven't showcased me, oh, my before and after. And I showcased, and she was showing her husband and showing everybody, and she was very happy. It is very, very good to show your before and after. Very, very, very good. Ma, what time are you going to come live on Sunday next week? Because I didn't meet up with this one today. I come live every Sunday. If you calculate Nigerian time, is 7 p.m. and then UK time is 6 p.m. It's steady. Every Sunday, that's the time I come on live. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. You're from South Africa. I don't know. Just calculate it and know the time in South Africa, what it is. 7 p.m. for Nigeria, 6 p.m. for UK. Then you check it. That's when I come online. Once it is that time, I am here. Yeah. So you guys should tell people about it. Let us come together every Sunday and then, enjoy. Meanwhile, always check the page, because I do give you some tips and some advice and certain things I post on the page. Always comment, always share. That's the only thing that you do for me. Yeah, always comment, always share. Yeah, always like. Don't forget. Yeah, that's all you need to do. Okay, so if there is no, okay, Unamba, when you treat your body right, it treats you right. Stay fit and eat healthy. Your program is impactful. Thank you so very much. Thank you, I really appreciate. So that is exactly what it is. We treat our body right, and our body will treat us right. That is the key. So I will see you very, very soon. I love you. You love me. We are happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I love you guys so, 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 so very much. And I will see you next Sunday. Yeah? Bless you. Bye. Bye. Fifi. Fifi Wafela. Bye bye. Irene Kufuya. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Rob. Thank you. I love you guys. Ida Ezemodi. Bye bye. Bye, everybody. Okay. Ending the stream now.